Okay, can you hear me? I see the thing is lighting up now. Probably sounds kind of echoey. Let me move this over here. Do we have sound? That sounds like it's distorting a little bit. Do we have sound? Yes. Yay, they can hear me. All right. It was trying to use the webcam sound, and then the mic was hooked up to my interface, and it was, you know the routine. So I don't need these. Oh, let me see if I can get this a little bit more louder. That's probably all right. Sounds pretty good, I think. Move that back. Okay. Can I talk like Elvis? Why you want me to talk like Elvis? I'm just trying to be here doing my own thing. The guy already accuses me of imitating him. Now I'm on my live stream imitating him. Oh, that's funny. You're a funny guy. Yep. It's been fun making some of the videos I've been doing, and I've been enjoying them. And some days when he doesn't have a lot of stuff going on, I take some creative liberties and create the parallel universe. So what would Elvis be doing if this was to happen or that was to happen? So yeah. 50 and 50. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he I don't know. Sometimes he gets kind of wrapped up in his own thing, so hello, Joseph Camus. How's it going? Why are you using my father's picture? Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. And everybody gets accused of using all the stuff that we're accused of doing and stuff. So it's pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. Yep. So I don't know where he's at right now. So he's in an undisclosed location. Oh man. So let's see what else. You got anything interesting to show? Usually I have interesting stuff to show. I always have props and stuff out. Got my beards and stuff. So I can be like a really old Amish guy, or it can be a not so old Amish guy. You'd call the health authorities. Yeah, yeah. His van's clean. The Ric Flair. What about Ric Flair? The routine. Hello, tribe. What's up? What's going on? Huh? I'll be right back. Give me a couple seconds here. What did you say? Okay. All right. Okay, I'm back. The missus was yelling at me from the other room. Oh, yeah, she was telling me that how he steals. Actually, I was telling her how he steals Ric Flair's thing right down to the woo. And he says I have no content. That's pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, when he starts going on his rampages and stuff. Let me see. Does this sound familiar to anybody? See if this will transfer over. Hopefully it will.
Oh, shut up and go and fuck your face. I ain't leaving. I'll wear a $15,000 Rolex. You get on Space Mountain, you'll be like this. And now, you ride on limousine ride. Jet fly. You're stealing. We're gonna deal. They're gonna get.
So does any of this look familiar so far?
Who are you? Never tell me how to wrestle. Right lights. Big cities. I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States. That kissed all the girls in the neighborhood and made them clap. Keep stealing, wheeling, dealing, limousine ride, Bischoff. You turn the camera off, and I'll be naked when you come back.
Yeah, that's. Does any of that look like a little familiar? Oh man. Oh, I'll turn this off. Anyways. Yeah, that was pretty good. So we're all doing well here. We're keeping out of trouble. Got some other. Oh, you actually saw Ric Flair 3 times in the 80s? So you're like having flashbacks every time you see Elvis, and you're going, what happened to Ric Flair? Oh, man. Yeah. I actually never saw it wrestling. I had a nephew, actually Mrs. Wombat's nephew, is my nephew by marriage. But, yeah, he used to be into the wrestling. I'm like, yeah, I know that spiel that Marshall's doing. I've heard it before. Yeah, everybody thought he bust a vessel, so yeah, it's never good. What? Huh? What is that? I don't know what she's writing. Hey, Mr. Benno, put your mom's. Oh, what's going on? Oh, you used to go over there when you were stationed over there? The wrestlers, the Iron Sheik, and all those people? I'm just for business. I'm number one in the business. You have to have your Ray-Bans on and all that stuff. Do I have those here? I always keep some props close by. Not all of them, but some of them. Here we go. These are my $500 Ray-Bans. They're kind of bent, aren't they? Oh, there we go. They're kind of bent. I actually found these at like the 99-cent store. They look kind of like just like the ones that Elvis has, and he probably paid the same price. What is my next parody? I've got quite a few things that I'm planning on kind of all at the same time. I just need to really sit down and focus on one thing and kind of do that. I was writing some stuff down, but yeah, it'll be pretty good. I mean, hopefully you guys liked the one where he dug up the dinosaur skull, the saber-toothed tiger. Did you guys see that one? Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But Ric Flair's illegitimate son. Living in a van down by the river. Yeah, I've got a few things planned, and now I'm going blank. It's been a busy day. It's been a pretty busy week. I know we've got a couple music karaoke parodies, changing the words to those. Got a couple ideas for some video things that aren't really related to anything that he's done. There's a few other things too. I'm trying to. My mind just went blank right now. I can't think. There's a few things that we're gonna do. They're not pink enough. I know. These are like gold aviators. They're like. I actually got these at the Dollar Tree. There you go. Maybe I look better with a filter. There we go. Not as red. Does that help? Hey, Deb in Vegas, how's it going? Yeah. Some places you go wearing a Trump hat, you'll get beat up. Yep. Trump called and said he wants his hat back. Yeah, like I said, I've got stuff to work on for days. I've got props. I've got a bunch of these boxes I got at Christmas time. I want to do kind of fake infomercials for bacon scented dryer sheets. What's this other one here? The fart filter. It's got all kinds of nice scents for throughout the year, keeping things fresh. Just in time for November. Pumpkin spice. There's that. My first firebox is around here somewhere. Like I said, too much stuff, man. Too much stuff. Well, I found this. Got this to do for. I want to make a couple of dream sequence nightmare videos, and some scary stuff. So I bought this. I bought this actually after Halloween. I got this thing here. It was like normally like $5. I think I got it for like $1 or something. So you're probably right there, Rub One Out. You're probably right. But that's what's funny is you see this guy in the picture. He did not use any of this stuff. He had like a team of like 3 people at least putting all this stuff in there, and those teeth that he has there are not those teeth. You get close, but it's not the same. Yeah, draft horse they do. Let's put them this way. They do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is what time is it? Okay, it's after hours. I think all the kids have put themselves to bed. Thank you for that, Mr. Ben. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love. So, I really wish you were a family member so we could spend more time. That would be cool to hang out on. Just a bubble on a toilet bowl. I appreciate the love, man. That's so awesome. Oh, this guy. Anyway, there's always somebody in every crowd. Let me tell you, brother, you don't come into my show and I can't even do it without laughing. Oh man. Anyways, people just like I don't know. Sometimes people come in here, everybody's cool. Sometimes people try to start stuff. So, what do you think about what's going on with so and so? And sometimes they'll bring up a drama channel. And like I've said before, I'm not trying to brag. I work full time. I do stuff around the house to help out the wife. YouTube for me is a hobby. It's something I enjoy to do. It's a great stress reliever. And people go, "Oh, so did you see what so and so is doing? Did you see what?" No, I've been at work, dude. Sorry, I haven't seen this. The trolls, the trolls are coming in here and they're making me mad. They're getting me all jacked up. And let me tell you, brother. Where's my? Here's my eyes. Let me tell you, brother, I'm what's good for business. I am the best in the business. Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage mixed together. It's late. I haven't really started working on stuff. People always tell me, dude, you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper if you want to live. Get to the chopper. Or Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you, brother, this is how it's going to go down. Randy Savage. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Now I just look like, I don't know, somebody with fake sideburns. Oh, Bergs. Yeah. People go, hey, you need to imitate Bergs next. It's like, nah. It's like, whatever. Let him do his thing. He's already doing Marshall's thing, so let him do whatever. I know, he's always doing something. Yeah, actually, I was thinking the same thing. That somebody went behind and cleaned up the shine check. So it's like, yeah, whatever. It's not my shack, not my problem. He started handing out the wrenches. No wrenches for the month. Hey, everybody gets. I didn't even get a pair of pliers, man. I feel sad. I feel very sad. I didn't even get a screwdriver or a pair of pliers or even like one of those all-in-one utility tools that never works. You try to use the pliers to undo something and you end up pinching your own fingers and then you get mad and throw the tool. Or is that just me? You're all. I know some people do that. I've seen, even though people will not admit it, I'll be the first to admit it that yeah, I've lost my temper many times with trying to use inferior tools that don't work. A Swiss Army knife, pretty much, yeah. They have one of those. It's kind of like a Swiss Army knife, but it looks like pliers and it has all these things that come apart. Let me grab it real quick. Hold on a second. Okay. I can't find that thing. You've probably seen it. It looks like a pair of pliers and then a handle has these different screwdriver attachments and different stuff. So, anyways, Chinese made. Yes, exactly. You get a nice cheap screwdriver and you go to use it and you have a screw that's really hard to turn, so you put a little bit of effort and it spins. Hello, Sandy. But while I was looking for my tool, I did not find that, but I did find some quality viewing entertainment right here. Has anybody ever seen any of these movies here? These are all shark movies. You got Dino Shark, Bait, Jersey Shore Shack Attack, and then my favorite, Sharktopus. I don't know if you've seen that or not. It's pretty awesome. It's a shark head on an octopus body, and it roars like a lion. Oh, it's good stuff. You can never have too many good low budget CGI movies. Makes for a great night. Maybe I'll have to set this up sometime and do it over the rabbit thing or something, so everybody can enjoy it as much as I do. But it's pretty funny. They actually have a trailer on YouTube if you want to see more about it. Sharktopus. And the thing comes out of water and it like walks like a spider on its tentacles and stuff. It's pretty crazy. I'm like, who thought of that? Sharknado. Yeah, I think they're up to 5 or 6 now. It's pretty crazy. It is pretty wild. Yep. But you know what's good? When we do the rabbit thing, we'll watch and we can make comments. I won't like sit through the whole thing and do like the mystery science theater, unless you guys want me to do that, because I could do that. But usually it's fun just to have everybody like watch the movie and commentaries that go by rather than people just talking over the movie the whole time. Oh, and this happens, and then I thought. No, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. I turned that thing out. It's kind of like, I don't know, just kind of slow moving. No, this one's pretty funny. It's actually pretty good. Still another. Yeah, the food, the fish, and stuff. So yeah. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. We have that around here. I did lend out. I usually lend out a couple movies, and they come back usually like about a year or two later. But yeah, there's a movie that was called Black Sheep that was pretty funny about these sheep going crazy attacking people. Not the Black Sheep with Chris Farley, but this was like shot in New Zealand and stuff. So but it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So yeah, Mrs. Wombats doing so, and hopefully you're doing okay there, Sandy. I know all of us seem like we got a lot of things going on in our lives, just running here, running there, doing this, doing that. So hopefully all is well. What do I have here? Like I said, I got too much stuff laying around. Over the summertime, when the weather was warmer, maybe I'll get around to doing it again. I bought this to make some really low budget werewolf type movies. Some cream, and I got like some teeth and a mask and stuff, and so I don't know. It's fun to do the low budget stuff, Yeah. All right. Well, you're like, it's after midnight where you're at. So thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a good night and get some sleep. It's good to hear you're doing awesome. They're not good. It's always good to hear when people are doing better and stuff. So good night, and say good night to the rest of your family there. She's a nice lady there. If you don't know her, she's got a channel. You can sub to her channel. It's pretty cool. So we got 5 thumbs up. I want to get more people in here, and I'm looking at oh man, I'm looking at my numbers and my thumbs, and it is not good. Oh no, I'm just glad to see people in here, and I try to watch the chat to see what's going on and stuff, and how people, I enjoy doing these to get to know all my fans. No, to get to know you guys that are out in the area and doing stuff, whether you guys are doing videos or just coming to live streams and interacting. This is a really cool place to meet people, to have these country club type of chats. So that's pretty cool. Oh, he went live too? Yeah. Oh, well. Sometimes, you come on here, people go live, and then they... it's like, yeah, whatever. It's like there needs to be like a schedule, like a TV guide where, these people are going on at certain times and whatever. So we just, I try to see who's on and try to play it by ear, so I'm not, I'm doing my thing, letting them do their thing, and not causing a conflict and stuff. All right, good night, Gulf Coast. We'll see you next time. So did whiskey. Whiskey's on too. Oh, it never fails. It never fails. Oh. Who's running a bumathon? Whiskey? Is Whiskey trying to raise money for him? I don't know. On the dirty pants. Was he reviewing like some used pans that he hadn't washed? This is a pin. Look at this. This pin is like blue, and it has a top, and it has a thing for hanging onto your pocket, and it has a silver metal thing, and it's pretty good and stuff. It is the R something. It is like the R2, like R2D2. And then this, that comes apart. And then you have the point for writing, and then the ink is like magically comes out here. Oh, how was that for a review? Oh, man. This is, I've had this water before, and it's pretty good and stuff. When you get kind of thirsty, you take this part and you unscrew it and you take a drink. Blue Fluor Flex Steel ink pen, and it almost matches the water bottle. Do not drink this, but you can drink this. Do not get them switched. Little Caesar's Pizza, I saw that, yeah. I need to have a wooden box I can put my pizza on. Well, there's like some crazy type bread, and it's pretty good. You have the crazy sauce, which is like some kind of tomato sauce, I think, or something like that. I don't know. But I've had it before, and it's wherever you go, it's kind of the same thing, the pizza and the crazy bread. And the pizza I got here is the cheese, and it has a crust on it, and it came in a box. And they cut it into pieces for me, and it looks pretty good. When I got it, it was hot. Now it is kind of cooled down a little bit, so it's not very hot anymore. Because I tried eating the pizza one time when it was hot, and I burned my tongue, and it hurt a lot. That's, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I got a lot of things going on, like I said. What are they? Yeah, my computer. Check this out. Look at these fancy lights here. Ooh, fancy lights. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Look at that. I put that all together myself. There's my interface and sideburns. I'm not in the forest, in case you guys are wondering. That is what they call a backdrop, kids. Hang on. Oh, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no. Did I scare you guys? Sorry about that. Everybody still with me? Everybody with me? The lighting okay? Lighting's let's turn on some more lights. We need more lights so you can see my red complexion. Look at those lights. Is that better? Too much light? Where are my Ray-Bans? I need my Ray-Bans. That's like kind of too much light. I'm going to do this. Put my filter on so I don't look as red. Turn this off, maybe. Turn it down at least. There we go. The thing looks like it's auto adjusting for the light and stuff. Yeah, the inside of the van, I've seen a couple videos. It looks okay. Looks all right. But I don't know. That actually looks pretty good using the lens of a pair of glasses from the 99-cent store on my webcam. Makes a filter. Huh? Is that better? She said it looks bad. Anyways. Oh, I did see. When did you post it? I look green? Well, it's not easy being green. Maybe it's the background reflecting on me or something. I don't know. I look green. I don't know. It's like I'm looking at my other monitor. It looks my bigger monitor where I look over there. Where I used to look over there. I got a second monitor where I put my webcam on top of. That one looks kind of weird. That one. You put it on this evening. I still look green. I'm fine now. Okay, I looked green before, I guess. Let me check the Twitter. All right. Was it a private DM or was it out there in the general public for consumption? All righty. Oh, there. Okay. It looks like you posted about 3 hours ago. You mean this? Out and about. Or as my friends in Canada like to say, oot and a boot. Yep. He looked like he was on vacation, so I don't know what he was taking a vacation from, but he was obviously enjoying vacation. I mean, because all that styling and profiling really takes a lot on a person, so it's really good to take the time. Hello, Miss Kitty. It's been a little while since we've seen you around. I usually see you in somebody else's chat, but today you're on my chat, or at least right now, at least. So it's good to see you. Good to see you. Just got a few people on here, just hanging out. He's resting his mind. Was he resting on his mind or just resting his mind? Oh, I am what is good for business. Oh man. So he's having a begathon over there, probably. If you love me, you'll do your due diligence and give to your king the taxes that he deserves. Men and Vinny G's. I haven't seen Vinny G around because I'm usually like working or doing this or doing that. So, is he still doing good? Because I know he had the stroke thing and it like really did a number on him, and he seemed like he was doing pretty good. So hopefully he's still on the mend, as they say. That was good. Do the due diligence and pay your taxes to me today. There are the PayPals, and you can send me an email. That's good. That's good to hear. At first, when people see Vinny, they don't really know what to think of him. But then after a while, you're like, okay, I mean, pretty quickly on, I go, okay, I know what this guy's about now. So it's like, he's a good guy. I like him. So I like the guy. There's most of the people on here that I like. There's never really any bad people there's people that kind of go out of their way to kind of cause problems for other people. But for the most part, most of the people I see on YouTube, they're just on here doing whatever they're doing. Most people are fairly decent. Sometimes people will start clapping back when their feelings get hurt, and it's just like, exactly. I do the same thing. I stay out of the drama. If I wanted drama, I'd go back to high school and sign up for the drama club. Say the drama for your mama and your llama. There's just too much drama. And what's amazing about the drama, people come and bring it to you and they go, you know what's going on here? And then you just wait a couple hours sometimes a day or two. And the people that were bitter enemies at each other's throat are in a panel talking about somebody else, best of friends. It's like, okay. Yeah, you have drama at home. Yeah, drama at work, drama at home. It's like, come to get away. I try to be like Calgon for everybody. Remember those old commercials? Calgon, take me away. I try to do that with my channel. I kind of see this as like that, a place where people can kind of come hang out, get a laugh or two, and get back to whatever they need to get back to. So, but it's fun. I enjoy doing the YouTubes. I like it when the YouTubie subscribes. Calgon, take me away. So, like I said, I got too much stuff. Got selfie sticks. Got tape for when I get tired of myself. I put duct tape over my own mouth, just because I just you know. But I'll be glad when summer gets here. I'm really looking forward to getting out the slip and slide. Maybe playing a little bit of wiffle ball. You guys all remember the wiffle ball? Plastic bat, plastic ball. Mr. Potato Head. I thought there was in some kind of order. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to find something here for you guys. Now, they are serious about water fun. Used to play as a kid. I know, I did too. It was fun. You guys remember that? The old slip and slide? Your box may or may not have looked like that. Is it? Why is it doing that? It's reversed, isn't it? That's crazy. Anyways, that's a slip and slide. Going pretty fast. Look at this. They even had patent. You had to submit blueprints and get it patented. Look at that kid. He's got himself one of them boogie boards so it can be all safe and stuff. You ever noticed when stuff's like backwards, it kind of looks like it's written in Russian? Doesn't it look like Russian writing there? Yeah, comrade, that is the sliding slips. It is good stuff, yeah. The slip and slide. Anybody remember the water wiggle? I wonder if they show it in here. I don't think they do. Thing was like a hard plastic bucket with a goofy looking happy face, some yarn hair, and you hook it up to your garden hose, and what's hiding underneath the bucket is like a fire nozzle, and the thing jumps way up in the air and starts flipping around and tries to bludgeon you with the fire hose and everything. I can't find it now. I thought I knew where it was. Good stuff, man. The slip and slide. Slip and die. Hello, Kiwi. How's it going, Kiwi? You caught us. We were talking about summertime fun and the slip and slide. You ever have one of those? Big sheet of vinyl. Put the hose on there. Get going. Slide for a ways. You can always find where the rocks were in your yard. Some people like to say garden, depending on what part of the world you're from. But you put the plastic out there. First you check, you make sure it's all nice and smooth and there's no obstacles in the way. And then you spread it out. Hey, Blue Topaz, how's it going? And then you spread out this big sheet of usually bright yellow vinyl. I remember seeing an orange one years ago. Hook it up to the garden hose, crank it up, and it's barely. And then you get another hose if you have one. You try to get the thing flooded so you can. So Tennessee has lakes. Yeah. Sometimes you're lucky where you can be by water, and there's always lakes and stuff. But sometimes you have to settle for the slip and slide, and you just get going on that thing. There was times where we would take it off the grass and put it on the sidewalk, and you really get going when it's on the sidewalk. Oh man, my poor brother. I've told this story many times, but I still think it's funny. He was probably, I don't know, like 7, 8, 9, somewhere in that area. He would run, and instead of sliding, he would run like halfway down the thing and then decide to plop down on it. And then he'd like run like full speed and then hit the thing, usually spin onto his back, or sometimes he'd just go on his belly, and he'd go and pick up speed, and then he'd keep going, and the plastic stopped. So it wasn't on the cement. He'd get like a pretty bad rash. Just it wasn't too good. So yeah, he was always doing crazy stuff like that. So what is everybody doing tonight? Oh man. Hey, Life on Mars, how's it going? Yeah. Cooking out there, doing some cooking. We have to reduce the stakes. The steaks have to be reduced before you can cook them. Yep. I got some other things I got to do too during the summertime. I got to get my inflatable dinosaur suit back in operation. It's functional. It works. I just got to dig it out from where one of the containers I have it in. So, like I said, I've got this. I've got props over here, props over there, wigs. I mean, I've got a container here to give you a little bit of an idea. I pick up stuff every time I'm out usually, and for some of the different parodies and characters and stuff that I've done from time to time, okay. I've got Crazy Eyes. I was gonna do something with this. Sunglasses. These are kind of more pink. These are kind of like more Marshall style, I think. Let's see what else is in here. I think that was supposed to be a sideburn or something. I've got regular grandpa glasses. I got MFW Wonder Specs, if you know who that is. Yeah, so I have this container here. As you can see, It says glasses on it. It's just full of glasses. Oh yeah, and then I don't smoke, but I have the fake cigarettes. Looks like the real thing, but incredible simulation. So I've done videos with characters that look like they're smoking, but not always. This is another. Oh, there it is. One of my. I think this is my Wilford Brimley mustache. I think that's what this is here. I think these are. Yeah, I think these are my Wilford glasses. I haven't seen those for a while. I don't know where my hat is. I used to do Wilford Brimley, a few videos and stuff on my other channel, my Wombat channel. Remember Wilford Brimley? Smoking in the van. This is probably not going to work because I don't have any stuff on here right now. There's a little bit on here. These glasses aren't really the right glasses either. You might remember me from a show like Cocoon and some of the other ones. Oh, this thing's not working. Check your blood sugar. You check it often. There's no reason not to. Now, Liberty Medical has some products that you might need. Anyways, so old Wilford Brimley. He was the old man in Cocoon. Did the commercial, said, diabetes. Yeah, okay. Early morning. That's right. You guys are so far ahead of us. It's like already the weekend. It's like the middle of the week here, and you guys are like already enjoying your weekend. You're like, woo! You and Q, wow. You guys must have did something to get banned. That's crazy. Smoking in the van. Reminds me of that song "Smoking in the Boys Room," but I heard they recently were going to reissue it as vaping in the Neutrogena bathroom. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he hates trolls. Even the little toys with the hair that sticks way up, those kind of trolls. It's Wednesday night. Okay. It is still Tuesday. It's 11 p.m. almost. But see, you're almost a full day ahead of us. So what was Wednesday like? What do I have to look forward to Wednesday? Is Wednesday going to be a good day? Wednesday going to be kind of I usually like to talk to people who are in different time zones so I know what to plan for. Am I dressed accordingly? Well, I need a jacket. Well, I need it, or maybe for you guys. Do you guys call them jumpers? I think is my terminology correct? A jumper is what we call like a coat, like a sweatshirt. I don't repeat the same thing enough. I know. I try to take what he does and condense it, but thank you for watching, Anna. If I just repeated it over and over and over again, people might think I'm really him, and then they'll. Never mind. Forget I said that. All right, we'll of the Anna Santa. Yeah, well, thank you for that. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. That's what I heard. I heard he got 5 last night. So, yeah, there's some pretty big givers. So, yeah, I know he's been mad at me for a while. So I threw the olive branch down of $5, and he flipped pretty quick. He's like, "Oh, you're not funny." And then it's like I did the super chat. "Oh, you're a funny guy." It's like, okay, dude, whatever, you know. Yeah, it's like. But yeah, that's what I heard. I saw there's some people giving him some big dough, and some other people giving him a couple bucks here and there. So he can be living large and get stacked pretty deep in those deep dish pizzas. So I have plenty of stuff to review. This is a good pizza. I like it, the fact that it has crust and cheese and tomato sauce. Yeah, the vape guy gave him $300. I saw that. So I don't know if anybody reversed their charges and stuff. It's like a lot of people do that. They'll give money, then they'll reverse it and stuff. I was just like, yeah, if you're living in a van and you think it's the greatest thing in the world, you got some issues. I'm not gonna mess with you and pull my $5 back. It's like I don't do that. Yeah, that is a whole lot of shawarma. Shawarma. That will stock him pretty deep in shawarma for a while. And the bubu kanush, don't forget the bubu kanush. That is pretty good. And the tahini salad and stuff. And got to have the kebabs and the dolmas grape leaves. I am going to make those when I am out on the road, and it should take no less than 10 hours to do the homemade dolmas. They are breakfast dolmas. Yeah, it's a whole lot of shawarma. That'd be a good song. Like someone needs to recover the Led Zeppelin song "Whole Lot of Love." Whole lot of shawarma. You got beef, babe. Oh. Want a whole lot of shawarma. Want a whole lot of shawarma. Way down the street. Woman, you need shawarma. Yeah, the dashiki, they have a whole store on Amazon that has dashikis of multiple colors. But we did some looking around and we found the dashiki. We have found the dashiki. You mean this? The purple dashiki. It's pretty good and stuff, and it lets people know that I am royalty. Where's my other? Because I am styling and profiling, and I am what is best for the business. And I have my purple Ray-Bans that match my purple dashiki, and it looks pretty good and stuff, and it's pretty good. I am the Assyrian king in the elbow moo moo. Can I get the woo? Oh man. So was that Vinny being mean, or who was that? Elbow being mean? People are mean, man. There's no reason to be all mean like that. The elbow moo moo, the dashiki. Yeah, I think this thing set me back like 12 or $15. Sorry to hear that, Blue. That sucks. Maybe he was just having one of those nights, and I don't know. Things will be better. I know some some places they use that word. Every time I hear that word, though, I don't know. It just makes me kind of cringe. I'm just like, it's not a very good word. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes people will catch the end of conversations and think, you're talking about them. I've had that happen in real life. Be talking about somebody and laughing. Somebody walks in. Oh, this guy where I used to work, he's always paranoid and stuff. And we're laughing about something. Me and the supervisor, and we're working nights and stuff. And guy comes in. He goes, "You guys are talking about me again, huh?" And he's like, "No, you guys are in here laughing. I know it's about me." It's like, "No, man, it's not about you." And we tell him exactly what what it was as a joke or whatever it was. He's like, "I don't believe you guys." It's like, all right, fine, whatever, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry about that, Blue. It's kind of sucks. It's good that you were there with him the 40 days in the hospital, and maybe he'll come around. And then addressing Anna's question, Rosie just has a big heart, and she'll do anything for everybody, and she likes meeting some interesting people, I guess. So yeah, some people, they act like they don't care, but they do. Hopefully he'll come around. Sorry for that. Nobody deserves that kind of treatment, but like I said, hopefully he'll come to his senses and go, maybe I shouldn't have been like that, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on because exactly, Miss Kitty. There's so many times where people ask me, like I said earlier, what's going on? It's like, people, since I imitate Elvis, people go, well, where's Elvis at? I don't know. He doesn't have my number. I don't have his. We don't exchange emails. He's doing his thing in his van. I'm doing my thing in life. I see him doing something I think is funny, or I get a funny idea for something. I do something, and it's just like, but they think because I imitate him that we're like, we hang out all the time and stuff, and that's not even the case. But yeah, it's like, oh, what, so and so's doing this. What do you think? It's like, I don't know. Mm, if he wanted to kind of needed some life coaching, I guess, and reached out, I mean, I would talk to him, but if he's begging for money, I'll just say, sorry, man, the bank's closed. I have no problem doing that. If somebody legitimately needs help, and I'm able to help them out, I'll help them out. But if people keep coming around expecting this, expecting that, and, but if anybody reached out to me and says, I'd like to talk to them and help them kind of get their mind back in a good place and carry on. We're all hoping that the 4 months he was at the rancho that he might have learned a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe he did, and it just hasn't kicked in yet. Maybe there's a little bit of a slow delay. I don't know. I really don't know. But the van looks good. Hopefully it keeps it up. That white, having anything white just stains really bad, whether it's carpet, vinyl, pets. If you have pets with white fur, you want to keep them away from like the marinara sauce, the chocolate ice cream, strawberry preserves. All that stuff's just bad. It just gets in the. It's just. Oh. But I am good for business. I am wearing the purple dashiki because I know things. I am the wise man. Um. Yeah, there wasn't any change in him. Really, didn't seem like. I. He's trying to fake it till he makes it with the Stardom, and yeah, he wasn't very nice to her at all after everything she did. It just some people appreciate stuff. Some people are just ungrateful. So maybe he'll, maybe in time, now that he's away from the rancho, he'll realize how good it was that he had it and what a good friend she is and try to patch things up. Or I don't know. Sometimes people like that, they think everybody's there to serve them. And I've met people like that in real life, and like I said, they're not in my life for very long. I can feel them out pretty well. Yeah, when the van needs repairs, and hopefully she'll stick to her word that she's gonna just lock the gate and say sorry, Mr. X or whoever can fix the van for you. The garage is closed. But I think she told them that already, that she was just doing what she did and then that was it. So yeah, he's always going to be rude. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Blue Topaz. I love having you here. I know Mrs. Wombat enjoys having you here, and every now and again I see your friend Jinx on. I'll pop in and say hey to her, when she's doing her live streams or something. And it's always good to say hello to everybody here, because not everybody has a giant channel and not everybody has a big ego. I hope you realize that when I'm acting up, it's just for comedy. I don't have like a big old head. I mean, my head is pretty big if you actually measure it, because it's so big it's actually growing through the hair that I have. But no, I just I, but yeah, she helped him out a lot. So yeah. I've heard that. I've heard kind of hinting around that. Yeah, it's done. So, but what's that? Oh, she's no, not really. Okay, you can hear different things from different people and stuff. People say that he's cut off or he's welcome. I know the Shine Shack, from what I understand, is off limits now. So it's clean regardless of who cleaned it. It's back in orderly, clean fashion. But you know, he probably won't stay there a lot. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good to just hang out and just talk about, just whatever comes to mind, and just get to know people. People probably think what's funny, backing up a little bit, um people think I really have an accent. I think Whiskey thought I had an accent. Some other people go, wow, dude, you don't have an accent. We thought you were like Austrian or Australia, because those are the same place, Austria and Australia, right? No, no, I know that. I know there's different places, but people thought when I was imitating Marshall that I had an accent, and it's like I guess I kind of maybe do, being from California, so I kind of have this accent, bro. So no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, some people will go, wow, we didn't know that you spoke regular. People do need friends. People do need friends, whether you can be in the same room with them or through the camera like this. It's good. This is the coolest thing about the technology that we have. It can bring people all over the world into a little chat like this, where everybody's hanging out. And you know maybe next time I'll try to work something out. My sound was having issues this today, but if I get things ironed out a little bit better, maybe have some panels or something, so people, more people can be on here talking rather than you guys listening to me and responding in the chat, because it's always, the panels are always fun because there's more interaction and people bouncing ideas off everything and stuff. So yeah, Mrs. Wombat, she is She is my biggest cheerleader. There's times where I don't feel like making a video, and she's like, "You haven't made a video for a while. You should do this." I'm like, "Okay." So then when I get into it, I actually enjoy it and do my video. But there are times so I don't. Yeah, and she's shut in, so she needs people to talk to and stuff. And she's talked to quite a few people, and she's helped a lot of people out with situations and stuff. So she's got a big heart and open ears, and she's always there encouraging people and stuff. So which is good. Which is really good. So she's really awesome. I've known her longer than I've known anybody, actually. So she's a good lady. She puts up with me, right? Yeah, she's awesome though. She's a beautiful lady, inside and outside. So I got really fortunate when she came into my life. So she's a good one, that's for sure. All right. Well, good night. Good night, Mr. Not Good for Business. See you in the funny papers, also known as Twitter. Yeah, she puts up with me. Yeah. Yeah, she was. I got her by surprise when I was doing the video for We Built This Van. It was a parody that somebody sent to me. They wanted me to do, so they wrote out all the lyrics and stuff. Based on that song, We Built This City on Rock and Roll. It's like we built this van at Rosie's Ranch. Thank you. I am planning on doing others as well. So yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah, it's just turn to comedy, read it, redirect the nonsense, take away some of the hate that people have. Yeah, he makes fun of sick people. He makes fun of a lot of things. It's just like, yeah. But it's fun being able to bring a laugh or a smile to somebody, and they go, "Thanks." I can't I can't tell you how many times people go, "You made me spit on my coffee," or even better, "I peed my pants. Thanks." Coates 9500 coming at you. I haven't watched him enough, so I need to. Yeah, the Built the Van. When I was in character as Rosie, I came in to get the black wig, and I had like this like face painting stuff I put on around my mouth for lipstick, and she just looked at me like, "What?" She couldn't even say anything, and I go, "I told you I was going to do this." She goes, "I thought you were going to be like Rosie from behind," but and Rosie liked it. She thought it was funny. So yeah, okay. Just gotta cook some burgers and some stuff. How do you get the green screens of his room? What I've done is I will go into different videos. I'll find a van that looks like his and take a picture of it. Or sometimes I'll look through a video and then I'll stop it when he's not in the room. And then I'll just use that and then bring it into my software and use that as a background. And then just, basically the green screen, it makes it invisible and it superimposes whatever the picture is behind me. And then with lighting, it looks like I'm actually there. So I'm still learning how to do it, but it's getting better. Move my lights around, doing different things. Amy Ron Madonna, Foodie Beauty. Yeah, I've seen a few of them, but I don't. There's other people that parody them, so there are a lot of other people. So I think I heard that somebody's channel name was Amy's Wooden Spoon. So Thank you, Blue. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to do stuff, and it's like, like I said, I'm just learning as I'm going. I do stuff. I always call it the cheap, but say maybe the most affordable, way, get the most bang for my buck. Like I had my keyboard over, I got my keyboard like right here, but I had it next to my other monitor, and I made this out of PVC just to hold my keyboard on, and then I have an extension here that goes to my microphone and stuff. So you just have different things that are there. I'll have to do Berg's one of these days. I haven't really watched him enough. But then somebody told me that he was doing long form strikes on people or something. So I don't know. It's like, I don't know if my channel will go down. It'd be kind of sad if I lost all my videos just because he was having a bad night, But I don't know. We'll see. I gotta work on that, or maybe just go into whiskey sometime as Bergs. Quinn, there's gonna be some more videos where Quinn will be making various appearances. I don't want to give anything away, but he'll be like just popping up from time to time. Oh yeah, Bergs. Yeah, that guy's something. A lot of these guys, it's just like, I don't know. It's just they take themselves too seriously. Wog blocked you. Why did he block you? I don't know. He was probably, I don't know. He was probably drinking a Rocky or two, and I don't know, something. It is probably one of those things where he heard you said something about somebody and this and that, and you know how the whole YouTube drama starts, and so I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I'll have to ask him next time. Say, hey, what's what's up? I don't know who he is either. Hey, how's it going, Adams? I don't know who Quinn is. They're just walking, and the guy popped up and was just all crazy. And some people are saying that he was staged. Some people have said he's just a crazed homeless guy. In my personal opinion, that matters almost nothing. He was dressed kind of too good to be homeless. I think he was just out there, and he's probably like a local college kid and stuff that was just hanging out with his buddies at the bar and asked for some money for a beer or get a cab or something. I don't know. I don't know what his purpose was, asking for money. Just everybody's in a bad night, so whatever. But yeah, I found a mask that looks like Quinn. You might have seen it in one of my other videos and stuff. So Quinn's gonna be popping up. He's just kind of like that mystery, the mysterious guy. Oh, you can't see him in the chats, huh? Because I know, like Elbow's probably the only person who really has me blocked. I'm able to see different things. I don't know. I do not know. That's interesting. Maybe if you send him an email to old mate Vinny G Skit. I haven't really watched Vinny that much, so we'll find out. Yeah, I'm sure Wog will. You want to get my Quinn mask? All right, I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Talk amongst yourself. It's all the way out in the garage, man. All right, I'm back. The people in my props department have taken the night off, so I have to do everything myself. Good help is so hard to find. Anyways, I bought this at a place called Party City after Halloween. I think I got it for like $1.50. And it looks kind of like the Quinn guy. It had a like suction cup. It's supposed to be like a creeper looking through your window, or you put it inside your house so it looks like he's looking out. And I thought it looked kind of like the Quinn guy. So, and then when I was out and about, you remember how to spell Quinn's name? Quinn with how many N's? 2. That's right. Look what I found. A bottle opener. So this will be used in a video for sure. I'll make up some story about Quinn being a multimillionaire who makes kitchen accessories or something. I don't know. Still needs work. Just kind of came to me. I saw this when I was out and about. So sometimes I like coming up with ideas like that and make people go, "Is that true? Is that true? No, really? Seriously? No." Oh, congratulations, Miss Kitty. 20 years. Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Vinny. I heard Vinny had a stroke. That was in. Is that November? December? Quinn actually holds 590 patents. Okay. Yeah. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Blue. That's I don't know. Sometimes you go out of your way to do something for people and I don't know. Yeah. Your mom's house characters. I missed out on the garage. Let's see. No, seriously, I'm sorry that he's acting that way. I don't know. Sometimes you try to figure people out and you don't. You can't, and you do what you can and know that you did what you could and sometimes you learn from it and move on to other people, and sometimes you just kind of have to sit back and wait, and then people sometimes come around to their senses. Not always, but sometimes they do, and sometimes it's a little bit of a waiting game, but you do what you can. But it's good that he had a friend like you to be there for him while he was in the hospital and stuff, and I'm sure that you helped him get back on his feet and just simply by being there. But I know it hurts, when you're loyal to somebody and have them stab you in the back. It's yeah. No, we get it. We totally understand. Life sometimes life can really hurt, can really suck. I know when we first got Mrs. Wombat's diagnosis for what she had, they thought it was a MS, but it ended up being this thing called Arnold-Chiari malformation, and she had to have surgery for. And there's a lot of damage that was already done, and it affected her balance and speech and swallowing and a bunch of other stuff. And people that were like really super tight, close friends, after she got the diagnosis, one by one, they started peeling away. Family members got busier and stuff. So it's like, yeah. And so a couple of the people that kind of were acting really weird, like they kind of thought that that Jen was going to die like right away, and they couldn't deal with it. They separated, and they actually ended up having some weird things and passing on, and they're no longer alive. And they thought that Jen was going to be the one. So it's just like, chronic illnesses and different things. It's just, life is hard, and it's not fair. We just try to make it through the best we can, and do what we can, and try to be decent people, and and like I said, like Anna said, you should feel good, know that you were there in a time when he really needed you. And sometimes he's not going to have, not going to say thanks. Sometimes people have trouble saying thanks, and sometimes people have trouble saying things like sorry or I appreciate you and stuff like that. So yeah, we learned that, Anna. Chronic illness can peel off even good friends, people that you thought would have your back and would be there no matter what. And it was just like, it was an eye opener. It was pretty shocking, let me tell you. But we're progressing and making it through, and doing comedy and stuff like I hope I'm doing. It kind of helps deal with a lot of the not so fun things in life. Yeah, all the friends have disappeared pretty much. Yeah, we had a couple people that were kind of sorry, but then more than people feeling sorry were the people, because they didn't understand it. They thought that we were just kind of making things up because it sounded just too far fetched, I guess, for them to comprehend. And it's just like so it's like, I don't know what actually stings more, the fact that they peeled away, or the fact that they were actually kind of accusing you of lying or stretching the truth. So it's like, I don't know, Yeah, sometimes people just don't. They go into panic mode, and they don't know how to deal with people who are dying, and I don't know. It's just, you can't spend all your energy trying to figure out other people. You can only really try to figure out yourself, and that's, for me, that's just kind of a day by day kind of thing. But yeah, brain surgery took a lot out of her. Took a whole lot out of her. So oh wow. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that is true. Your group gets smaller, and it's and sometimes you think people are in your corner, and they end up being in somebody else's corner, and you just go whatever. I used to be in a different community, and then I kind of changed my name because of some things that kind of went on between some people there, and we just kind of felt like we're caught in the middle. So we just decided it was time to kind of go in a different direction. They want to know what your secret was. Oh man, I can imagine that, but sorry to hear that. That's like, people don't know. That's the thing. Sometimes people mean well, but they don't know, and you're just like, like, and there's that point where you want to explain to something, you try to explain as best you can and in most basic terms, but at the same time, you don't want to feel like you're insulting their intelligence or talking down to them. But at the same time, you're trying to maintain a level of clarity and address how serious the situation at hand is. And it's just, the more you try, it gets kind of convoluted. Yeah. See, sometimes people think you're, like you said, you got super skinny because you had this, your colitis and your Crohn's and stuff that's going on, and it's like, first they're like, wow, you look great, you're on some great diet plan, and people think, wow, you're so skinny and you've lost so much weight rapidly, you must be on drugs, and that sucks. Sorry to hear that. So hopefully you're kind of leveling off, because as well as Jen, who's Mrs. Wombat, knows that when you have chronic things, and I think Blue probably knows this too, I don't know her exact situation, but yeah, every day that you're alive is precious, but at the same time, people go, "Oh, how's Miss Kitty doing, or how's Mrs. Wombat doing, or how's this person, how's that person?" It's like they want to hear that you're doing good, you're doing great, but honestly, you have to say maintaining. They're doing as best they can, but what people think is when you say that they're doing pretty good or they're doing okay, they think that they're on the mend and they're doing better, when it's just kind of not as bad as things have been recently, or they're kind of stabilizing a little bit. You guys know what I'm saying. It's kind of hard, and then they think that when you say when you're honest, they think, like Mrs. Wombat said, you're just making things sound worse than they are. It's just, or you're trying to one up somebody with your illnesses or something. It's just like, it's like sometimes people don't. What I've learned is sometimes when people ask how you're doing, they just want an opportunity to let you know how they're doing. And sometimes people don't want to know what's really going on. Yeah, and that's true. What she wrote in there. There's been times where she's been really, really down seriously, and I've had to take some time off from work just to be with her and stuff. And it's just, it's hard. It's hello, Beguile Me. I'm not set up for super chats. Oh, I appreciate the thought, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm still not at the magic number. First, you have to get the magic number of, right now it's 1,000. I'm quite a bit shy of that, but it's a numbers game. I'm a little shy of that, but it's like, yeah, whatever. But I appreciate people coming by and saying they appreciate what I do. That's thanks enough. So, but yeah, she does get really down. All right, we'll have to do something. We'll do something when I get up there. Yeah, but there's times where she just feels like she's just a burden to us, and she's not. We tell her that, but it's not that she's feeling sorry for herself. She just feels like she's being a burden to us, and it's just, But yeah, definitely. Yeah, you guys should look her up. She's on Facebook. She's on the Instagram. She's all over the place, and she loves talking to people, and that would be really good. So, but there's a lot of good people in here, and people that can come in here and talk and be honest, and I feel kind of funny being all serious wearing this ridiculous shirt. I'm like looking at myself while I'm trying to be serious, and I'm like, what on earth am I still wearing? Oh man. So Yeah, yeah, it's good. Yeah, she's a pretty lady. She's beautiful on the inside and outside. The Mumu, the purple dashiki, the royal robe, the garb. Hello, Janet. Hey, how are you? Good to see everybody on here. Let's get some of those super chats and the PayPals. Yeah, that would be good. You can put your Facebook on the line if you want or whatever. It's up to you. So, yeah. Do your due diligence and pay me your taxes today. I can't do it without laughing. When I have the wig on and I'm like on a roll, I can do it, and then it's like I gotta stop it right away, and then you start busting up. It's just it's so ridiculous to think that highly of yourself. But I am the king. Just delete. I leave them out. I edit out the laughing most of the time. The one where I was just eating with my hands, I just it's whatever. So that'd be good. Okay, she put her Facebook in there. So if you want to get a hold of her, so you can talk to her and message each other back and forth. And she always finds like really awesome pictures and puts quotes to them and different stuff together and stuff. Yeah, it's hard when you're in that position. And no matter what I try to tell her, she still feels that way. But some days are a lot better, and some days are really dark. So okay, now she's got her Instagram up there too. So there she is. She's got and then the Mrs. Wombat Hop Frog is her YouTube channel as well. She's got a couple videos up there that she's made. And then the Instagram and then the Facebook. And yeah, we started sharing. Well, I started doing the Facebook, and then I think we shared it or she took it over, but then we knew some of the same people and she thought people would get confused. So she put, when you go into her thing, I think it says I think it's Dave Jennifer Wilcott, I think is what it is. So, but it's her channel. You'll see her face all over it and all her art and everything on it. And her Instagram page. Oh, okay, there you go. So I'm sure she'll find you. And then Twitter. Yeah, we're on Twitter too. So yeah, a while back someone was laughing at us for sharing the Twitter account. So I set up the Twitter account and we both use it. And what's really good about it is lots of time I'm at work doing stuff. She'll notice something on Twitter and then she'll say, "Hey, this is what's going on with so and so. Just want to let you know, someone's having like a really bad time, maybe you might want to send them a message and stuff." So she's like my eyes and ears, for that. But we share Twitter and a while back someone was making fun of us for sharing the Twitter, and I'm less of a man because my wife's on my Twitter, and I'm like, come on, please, really. And the reason we share the Twitter is I set it up, and then she has trouble from her brain surgery remembering passwords and different things. So I set it up, and we both use it and stuff. So yeah, we make an awesome team. We work really good together, and like I said earlier, she puts up with me. She's put up with me um, legally for almost 35 years and a year before that. So, so I've known her for a very, very long time. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Blue. It's hard. It's hard. I've counseled people in the past and stuff, and it's just a lot of people get to a point where everything is just overwhelming, and yeah. But we both appreciate that you put that in there. We're just we're just glad for every day that we have together, and just take it from there and do what we need to do to get through. Well, I thank you for that, Janet. Yeah, she looks a lot younger than me. My son says she's a vampire because she doesn't like going out in the sun, because the medication that she takes, it doesn't allow her to cool, and she burns real easy. But she's looked so young for a long time. My son kind of jokes with her about her being a vampire because she doesn't seem to age. And it's funny, if you go into the Facebook and see some of the earlier pictures, you'll see me looking a lot younger, and she looks the same. It's like, what is going on here? But yeah, she's looked great for a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, beguile me. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good, Kiwi. You guys support each other and stuff. See, that's the thing. Not enough people are there. And what's weird and actually wrong is when people talk about support, for some reason, they always think it's money. It's like, oh, I can't afford to support. But people just want to know that somebody's going to be there for them, and they're not going to take the whatever's shared and go take it over somewhere else and create some drama. But just someone that the other person can talk to and have communications going, and get an understanding of what each other's going through, and try to help each other move through that. So it's good. Yep. She is 51. I am 52. I'm going to be 53 in July. But you're only as old as you act, I guess. That's what I keep telling people. That's, yeah. Still young. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. So appreciate all you guys in here tonight. Started off just being a wacky thing, and got serious. Not serious as like, oh man, I'm so depressed now, but it's serious, and people are you know uplifting each other and stuff. It's good, and we all watch YouTubers. Yeah, we can sit back and laugh with each other and stuff. So it's good to have a mixture of the funny, crazy stuff, and at the same time be serious, and just down to earth. You're 60, next 75. Okay, the same age or vintage. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it, Brendan. Vintage. I don't really feel that young. I mean, scratch it. I don't really feel that old, I guess I should say. I mean, sometimes I forget how old I am, and I'll do dumb stuff. Like a couple years ago, yeah, it's been about 2 years. I decided I was going to start a YouTube channel, and I bought a skateboard, and I'm videotaping myself on a skateboard, and I crashed really bad. And it's like I was kind of sore for a couple days, but I didn't hurt myself that bad. But you get over it. But yeah, But that's that's what I like about having the side chat open and stuff, and and like I said, maybe sometime have a panel, and you know maybe sometime we can arrange to do like a private Google Hangout, and get Jen on here and talk to you guys or something, and you guys can just talk. She's kind of shy, but she's like out there in the world. But if she gets to know some people, and and just kind of talk, and it might just be her using a microphone, maybe a camera too. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Patty. Glad to see you. Thank you for that, Patty. I appreciate that. How did I get into Rosie? Um, we first started watching YouTube. We were watching this guy Logan Paul, and some of the stuff he's doing. I go, this is dumb. I could do funnier stuff than that. And Jen's like, okay, go ahead. So started doing some stuff. Started meeting some people. Met this guy named Ron, Mr. Negs, Negative Nation. Hung out there for a bit. Started meeting some people in the drama community. And then one of the people that we knew was Katie MFW, and somebody said, "Hey, there's this weird Elvis guy that Katie's messing with on the freeway." So we watched that, and we saw the Elvis guy and looked him up and stuff. And then, hey, Coach Isms, and then we started following Elvis, and then I started kind of making fun of Elvis, and then through that we kind of met Rosie, and haven't really met any of these people face to face in real life, but as time goes by, we'll see what happens. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get to know each other on just a deeper level, because sometimes when you get to talk to people on a platform like this, a lot of times people will have to put on an act or put on the show, and they won't let people get to know them. Me and Jen, we try to be as open as possible. We're not going to like spill everything about us. There's some things that we keep to ourselves, but for the most part, we're pretty transparent and pretty open. And what you see is what you get, and it's kind of how it is. It's kind of easier just to be open and honest, and not try to put on a front and stuff. Big Sexy. How's it going? Coach Isms is here. Big Sexy's here. It's like a party. There's a party going on. I mean, it's midnight and I'm out in the woods. Feel like I'm up in Alaska where the sun doesn't go down in the summertime. It's like the land of the 24-hour sun. Actually, this is just a backdrop, but you guys knew that. Nothing gets past you guys. Not even old Quinn. My name's Quinn. QUINN. Oh man, sorry. Just had to do that. And for the first 20 callers with a subscription to I Am Hot Frog, you'll get a commemorative Quinn bottle opener. Okay, he unblocked this account. Okay, there you go. I heard he's doing that. So I don't know. Shall I have to answer that? I think so. Okay. Well, have a good night. We'll be on here again. So it's not like once in a while or what. I mean, it is kind of whenever, but we'll be on here again. So, well, Big Mama, I appreciate that. I try to give some laughs to people whenever I can, and don't really do anything too wild and crazy. And again, even Elvis knows that I'm not a hateful person. I'm poking fun at the stuff he does, and he acts like it bothers him, but I think he thinks it's funny. So it's like, hopefully he understands my intent. Most people do, and most people go, okay, whatever, I'm going to report you because you're going against YouTube terms of service. That is true. He is doing top secret stuff with Elon Musk. He wasn't supposed to say anything, but he did tell me, and I swore to secrecy. Took a blood oath, truth serum, and all kinds of other stuff. He even got like Quinn tattooed right here. No, just kidding. We got matching tattoos. So have a good night, Beguile. You probably already checked out. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was just the one where I was eating with my hands. I was just like oh, man. Yeah. That was pretty funny. Yeah, he unblocked everybody, so the chat was going crazy, and yeah, he told me he goes okay, you're funny and stuff. After I said okay, here's your $5. It was just fun to watch him change his tone. So it's like whatever, buy yourself another $5 Little Caesars pizza. Oh man, it's fun. Yeah, I know that's I know exactly what that is, Anna. Seriously, there's a bit of narcissism there. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. I've been around 52 years, almost 53 years, and it's like I know the alpha posturing, I know this, I know that. It's like, yeah, I recognize the signs, but I don't let on that I know what's going on, but I know what's going on. All right, Janet, have a good night. Hopefully the Ambien will help you sleep and not give you weird dreams, because sometimes that's what I've heard. Some people have some really vivid dreams from Ambien. Some people not. Yeah, it's posturing, Patty. It's just it's an act. It's an act. If you go on Google or YouTube, rather, YouTube would probably be better. Go to YouTube, type in Ric Flair rant or wildest interviews or something, and you'll see what it is. Good night, Big Mama. But you'll see what it is. It's like Ric Flair. He did it all for show to, more posturing. I'm the best there is. I'm this. I'm that. Tell your story. Tell your story about the wheels? I don't. Yeah, we all knew that he was gonna. Again, I think it's just posturing. He wants to be the top dog all the time. So, whatever. So about the wheels. Oh, Ambien. Yeah, she took Ambien for a while, and I think one night she had Ativan with it too, and she forgot and took them both together, and just everything was amazing. And we took her out and we went to Petco, and she was looking at all the pets and being amazed at all the pets. And my son looked at me and I looked at him. I'm like, yeah, she's tripping pretty hard. Yeah, they do think they're wrestlers. And there were some people on bicycles, and she goes, the kids are riding bicycles to get peanut butter. And we're like, what? And she just shrugged her shoulders like she didn't know. And then she started saying, the kids need peanut butter. I go, what kids? The bikes. Do you know the life of a square is a square? And we're like, okay, all right, that's good stuff. Yeah, she didn't remember any of it. And it was just like, yeah, you're saying all kinds of interesting stuff. So, yeah, it was just, Ambien is pretty bizarre. I've seen things on TV where it talks about people cooking on Ambien and driving their car and going to some place. And I think there was some lady that like drove to an ex-boyfriend's house and climbed into bed and was trying to have sex with him or something crazy like that. And it was just like, Ambien is just like, eating right. that's probably about right. Yeah. I've never had Ambien. I know NyQuil as a kid. That was, when I was actually legitimately sick, not trying to get a buzz. But sometimes, even as an adult, if you take NyQuil to go to sleep, you have some pretty bizarre dreams from that. Or if you get sleep deprived, you start seeing shadow people and stuff. That was my thing when I used to work nights. I'd see out of the corner of my eye, I'd like see shadow people and stuff, and it was weird. I'm like, okay, I'm tired. Oh man. Yeah, I do that myself though. I drive to some store and I buy stuff, and then I remember being there and it's like, hey, where'd this come from? Hey, when did I get this? There was one time I had bought some stuff around Christmas time a couple years ago, and I packed it in a bucket, and I was like going from this place to this place and doing, the Christmas stuff and trying to find props for things I needed and stuff. And then I forgot that I had bought this stuff and was going through a book, and I go, wow, what is all this cool stuff? I don't remember. I know I bought it, but I don't remember why or when I bought it. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't need Ambien to do that. I do that already. My ADHD makes me do crazy things. Oh wow, I've heard that about the Chantix. There's a lot of things that they'll say. If you have vivid dreams, contact your doctor. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's yeah. There's a lot of the medications that help one thing, but then sometimes the side effects are interesting. They're pretty interesting. But yeah, like the kids and the peanut butter and riding their bikes, and like it was pretty weird. I don't even think there's kids around when they're talking about kids riding their bikes. I think it's just something that came to her or something. I don't know. I don't really know. That's crazy. you didn't quit smoking either. It's like, oh, this is interesting, but okay. Yeah, sometimes those things they don't. People take something that'll help them stop smoking, and they just go back to smoking. And other times, people, I've heard lots of times the best way to stop smoking is just to decide you don't want to smoke again and just stick to it and make it one day after the other after the other. I heard that as a warning. Do not take it with antidepressants. It can be bad. People eating cigarettes on Ambien, that wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me. It's pretty wild. Don't take the Ambien. I forgot about that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, vaping. Okay. Oh, it helped you give up smoking? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, Mrs. Wombat, she said that she was almost ate a powder puff because she thought she was eating a cookie, and she's all, I go, what? She's all, she held it up. I go, what are you doing? She's all, yeah, okay. I'm like, that's not a cookie. There's a cookie. It's not a cookie. Oh man. Uh, it's pretty crazy. Pretty funny though. Is Elvis still in a biker gang? I will have to ask him. I will have to ask him if he's still in the gang and if he ever got anybody to sign up for the classes because he's gonna do some safety classes. She thought it was marshmallow. I think she thought it was a cookie. So it seems like she thought it was a cookie. But yeah, marshmallows and stuff. Yeah, people do weird stuff. Uh, oh, okay. uh, we have some neighbors that they're into Harleys and stuff. I have a bike. It's a older Triumph, and yeah, the guys across the street they have their big full dress Harleys and stuff, and they've got all the paraphernalia and stuff. So I have to work something out where Elvis gets threatened by them or something. So yeah, I showed them my video and they just laughed. They go, ugh. But yeah, they're good sports, and I know other people and stuff too. Ted, oh, Ted Bundy stopped smoking recently. Really? After all this time? Amazing. Amazing. I thought he would have stopped a long time ago, but I actually thought he went to the gas chamber, but oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he went to Little Sparky, or did he? I don't know. I'm kind of behind on the whole capital punishment stuff. Cretans versus Elbows. Oh man, it could go in so many different directions and stuff. Oh man. So yeah, I'm sure I could get them to do it. Year of the Lightning. Okay, okay. Because I couldn't remember. I wasn't sure if he was the gas chamber. Little Sparky. Where was he executed in California or was it another state? I honestly I don't remember. Electric chair. Uh huh. Yeah, he would be smoking then. Okay. Yeah, I heard it called Riding the Lightning, the Electric Chair, Little Sparky. There's another name for it too. Old something. I forget. I think it has to do. Oh, it's Florida? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Rode the Lightning. Yeah, there's yeah, some states they still do the death penalty. And here in California, because people can't comprehend what's going to happen lethal injection because they're using, I think now they're using 3 different things as a cocktail to put the person to sleep. They can't comprehend how they all work together and stuff, so they get like a stay of execution or temper. It's like, it's weird. I don't know. It's like, if you've been found guilty of something that deserves death, it's time. But it seems like there's a lot of people who are just like, no, you can't do that. It's like, so you can't even put people to sleep. Oh, it is actually very comfortable. I put it on because somebody, I think it was Anna. Did you ask about the dashiki? Somebody asked about where I found a purple dashiki shirt, so I had it. It's been laundered recently. It has not been ironed. You can kind of see some wrinkles and stuff, but it is clean. There's no food particles like my counterpart would have, so it is clean. Yeah, Ride the Lightning. That was a really good movie. That was really good. A lot of great actors in that. Even the side characters and stuff, the extras and stuff. All of them were good. Aloha. Hello, Colleen. Did you hear the news, Colleen? Elbo's having pontoons fitted to the Lisa Marie. He's going to come pay you a visit. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Yeah, Anna asked about the dashiki. The dashiki of doom. So, please be okay. All right, I'll be right back. Get my sideburns. See if they'll stick on without any glue. Will they? It's kind of hard since all my makeup and wardrobe people have gone home for the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? Please be very generous. I am out on my own away from the rancho. Can I get a woo? Oh. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Yeah. Oh, yeah, my nephew. Yeah, he did that. That wasn't a one-time occurrence either. That was really often. My nephew, when he was in junior high and some in high school, he'd wear a shirt on Monday, and then you'd see whatever was printed on the front, and then the picture on the front on Tuesday would be on the back, along with some food. He's much like Elvis. And then the third day, the shirt was turned inside out with the picture on the front against his chest and abdomen. And they'd flip it around and then be inside out with the picture against his back on the fourth day. Fifth day was usually he'd have a brand new shirt, or sometimes he would just kind of brush the things off and wear the shirt all over again. And it wasn't like he couldn't afford to have another shirt because his parents made sure he had clothes and stuff, but he just found one shirt that he liked. Well, actually, he was just lazy. So let's just cut to the chase. He was lazy. Okay, that's all you got to say. He was lazy. Taco Bell run. Do you guys have Taco Bells in Hawaii? Yeah, he could put paddle wheels on there, put on pontoons. See, Brandon knows what I'm talking about. It'll be really sweet. Woo! I will be there in no time to visit Miss Aloha and the Cookie Frogs, and I'll even bring some milk bones that I've stolen from Georgie and give them to the little Wally dog. Oh man. Yeah, yeah. Same shirt. The little Wally dog. Oh man. It's too much. Woo! On the big island. On the Oh, there you go. Get back to work. Will you let him mow the lawn? Will you let him go out there with the lawnmower and take like 5 hours to mow a 5 foot square? Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, oh, his bald spot's getting bigger and bigger. So I didn't put one on this wig, but I'll be right back again. So I've got this wig. I gotta do something with the front of it, but as you can see, woo! I was in the jungle room and I spilt some yogurt. It got stuck in my hair, and now my hair is like doing this. Oh man. I know I could do that. Yeah. Let's see. I got this. It's already made like that. These shrimp burgers. Power tools. Yep. No power tools. This is a good drill. I like this drill. Woo! Yeah. I got too many props. I got too much stuff. Where's this? My I don't know what I did with my other hat. This is like my Indiana Jones hat. Dun, 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 dun. I have a straw hat here somewhere, and I'll do Wilford Brimley. That used to be a favorite for the kids. Now you check your blood sugar, you check it often. There's no reason not to. Now, you might remember me from Cocoon and some other TV shows. Or if I have these glasses, and if I had a black dress shirt handy, I could put a piece of paper here. And then if I had the same straw hat, I could be the guy from MASH. And his name's escaping me. Father O'Malley or something. Oh, anyways, it's fun just to mix up some stuff. What's that? Oh, she said something. I didn't hear what she said. Woo! Can I get a woo? And you know, I am styling and profiling in my 99-cent store Ray-Bans. Woo! Hey, Richard, how's it going? Okay, thank you. Thank you. She knows. Oh, there you go. There you go. I get too much stuff, too many props and things. The mask from when I was Georgie the dog. I need to talk to my wardrobe people about getting some stuff organized here. Too much stuff, man. Too much. So meet with some camera people and some other people. Gonna take this to the big time. Grandpa Jones from Hee-Haw. I remember that show. I remember that show. Oh. Speaking of buying things that I forgot that I bought, and it's not the Ambien, it's my ADHD. I bought these light up USB cables. Again, 99-cent store, just 99 cents. And this cable is pretty good. It's orange. It doesn't taste orange. I tried it. It just tastes like plastic, and it works pretty good. Hello, Grampy Lobster. Oh, but yeah, I bought these cables to go to a charger that I have and charge my phone. I've got like my main phone and then other phones I use for different props and cameras and whatnot and different things and stuff. So I try to keep everything charged so I can do stuff. I did not see his stream tonight. I missed his stream. I saw Rosie's, but I didn't see his. So, yep, Grampy Lobster's in here. Hello, Laura. I'm trying to be good about this because I know sometimes I miss people that are in here. And like I said, I did set up my second monitor so I can see you guys and not drift too far because usually I'm all, what's everybody saying? I go off screen, and because my other monitor's here, it's a lot better. I like it. It is, what is that? I forget. It's a Dell, not Adele the singer, but the monitor is Dell is the brand. If you know anything about resolution, my Dell monitor is what they call a 1080. It's like watching high definition television. In my old monitor that I have here, so my new monitors, it's either 27 or 29 inch. It's 27, I want to say. And my old monitor was 17, and it's 720p. So the resolution is a lot better with the one that is on my right. My right, your left if you are here, but you're not here. But so just take my word for it. So, yeah. I didn't miss much. I didn't think so. Yeah, you like the Indiana Jones hat? I've got a jacket somewhere. I've got a brown leather jacket, and it's like it goes really good with this. So it's a brown fedora. I'm not really much of a hat guy, but I do have hats here for just props and stuff. Black fedora. And then Quinn. I've got my Quinn prop. That was actually just a Halloween decoration, but I've kind of used it as a mask. Quinn, Quinn, 2 N's, 2 N's. And Quinn has his own business, in case people didn't know. Is that backwards? There we go. He makes bottle openers and also other kitchen accessories. Quinn, again, with the 2 N's. There we go. Now, where's your knife? But Quinn is going to be coming up from time to time, making guest appearances. Not every video, but just when you least expect him, he will be there. I'm going to be right there watching you. Now, what was the other thing you wanted to see? Rosie's Mod's hating on him. Quinn again, sing us some Elvis. Who do you think I am? You think I'm that Harvey De Niro guy? He's actually pretty good. I enjoy hearing him sing Elvis. He is a good guy. We built this van. I'll be right back. I get another water. Dude, it's like so late. Let me see here. I don't have the other thing here, do I? I'm trying to find the lyrics. Somebody did the lyrics for me, so I'm trying to find where they are. They are on the Twitters. Okay. Where's it at? Here we go. So we built this van. We built this van at Rosie's Ranch. Built this van. Built this van at Rosie's Ranch. Say you don't know me? You don't recognize my face. I'm a YouTube celebrity who goes place to place. And the phones turn off. And then Rosie's all, yeah, someone's always playing the trolling games. Who cares? They're always changing the YouTube names. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, all right. I'll let you watch the news. Have a great night, Colleen. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, I don't. It was just one of those things. Somebody wrote it up, and then I did the music to it, and then I did everything like with the music, even the Rosie part, and then I tried to put her in and sync everything together. And after trying to get everything lined up, I just finally said, forget it, whatever. It's out of sync. It's like watching a bad Japanese movie where people are all, you think your kung fu is good? Now fight him and fight my brother. Oh, man. Look, it's Godzilla. He's coming to save us. Oh, that takes years of practice. Years and years of practice. Yeah. He's real similar to Elvis though. It's just like that, and he's just looking for a reason to ban somebody's channel. Yeah. Because he always says, I tell you what, folks, I'm the best there is. Pepsi OG's over there. He doesn't play the guitar half as good as me. Light me up like a Christmas tree. Oh, so the hats, the fedora in the black. The black fedora goes good with my plugs. I've got brown, or the black. It depends on what type of fashion statement I'm choosing to make. Or I could just wear it like this. Now I look like one of the Beastie Boys, and I can rap and start doing stuff like that. No sleep till Brooklyn. Getting crazy here now. Too many hats. I just need a bigger house, So send me some money in the super chat so I can buy myself an old Ford Econoline van, so I can put my stuff in the van. I need stuff, I can just have easy access to it. Or the Three Stooges. Hey Mo! Why are you a wise guy? Oh, it's got to be like this though. If I want to do Mo, it's kind of like, all right, you guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I've watched too much Three Stooges. I know. I know. Hey, there's me watch. There's me watch. See, every day I come over here to do a live stream, and it's kind of like Christmas. Because having this ADHD that I have, I am so disorganized. I found these the other day. Look at this. I haven't even taken the cord off. Brand new Tascam headphones. They're nice. They're comfortable. They feel really nice. They sound really good. I've plugged them in like that once when I first got them, and then I'm like, I put them off to the side. And then I've got my other headphones here. I've got like, I don't know how many pairs of headphones I have. I've got a lot of headphones and stuff. It's like crazy. Your cat thinks you're crazy. Cat's packing up his toys and his catnip and says, I don't know, man. If you have more than one cat, they go, hey, the lady, they're like, I've been telling you, man. Been telling you. And the cat's like, they just wait for the door open. That's why they always run. You ever notice how cats always want to take off when the door's open? I'm just kidding. Yeah, full-size headphones. Earbuds are, they're okay. But for the full sound, the extra bass, you need the full headphones. My favorite ones, the wife's taken over. They're Sennheisers. I've got a couple other pairs of those that I got to just put new wiring on. But those are like my favorite, and they're like cheap. You can get them for like about $30-$40 off Amazon. And that's cheap for full headphones the way they go. But they sound great. I showed them to a friend of mine who was going to get some Beats, and he goes, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with headphones and stuff, but Beats are like a couple $100, and they're supposed to be like the top of the line because I forget who's came up with them or put their name with them or whoever, but they're way overpriced. I go, listen to these. I go, I've heard Beats at like my local Best Buy and stuff. Listen to these versus Beats. They'll kill them. They go, yeah. Oh, Dre, thanks. Yeah. Dr. Dre. He's a nice guy. He's cool and everything, but his headphones are overpriced. The Sennheisers, the basses were so much fuller. The highs were crisp. The mid-range had a nice punch. Some headphones, sometimes they overcompensate. Sometimes the highs will be kind of fuzzy. They'll try to accentuate them a little bit, and there's kind of like a little bit of a fuzzy distortion. It's not terrible, but you can kind of hear it's there. Or the bass, it might sound like it punches, but it's like kind of muffly. But it's like my Sennheisers, all the notes come through like so nice and clear. They're They're the best. That's why she has them. But I've got these other ones which are fine. They still sound pretty good. So, yeah, we're glad you came to know us, and we're glad you're coming on here, and we're getting a chance to meet you and talk with you and getting to know everything about everybody, or as much as people want to share. I need to know everything. I need to know everything. No, just kidding. No, I'm looking like Quinn. My name's Quinn. I won't do that to you. I won't do that to you. So I won't. Oh, man. Instead, it's like, where were you? But it's nice to meet you and stuff. It's like, sometimes I wonder if people are going to come in here and go, oh, this guy, they don't know anything about me other than the fact that I do Elvis parodies and stuff. They go, oh, we've seen this guy's act. We've seen what Elvis does. We don't want to see what this guy. And I've heard people say that. They go, well, I don't want to check out his channel. I've seen Elvis, and why see an imitation of the real thing? So I'm like, whatever. All right, dude. But it's all good. But we do appreciate you coming by here. It's good to get to know everybody that's been in here. It's been pretty cool. It's been fun. And honestly, I think I'm going to go and wrap this up. I got a rabbit to tend to. I got to make sure he's got food and water and get ready for bedtime. I know. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I love you. Thank you for that. And yep, 6 o'clock comes a bit early. I'm one of those no good ham and eggers. Instead of 9 to 5, it's more like 8 to 5. Those no good ham and eggers. All you do is go to your stupid jobs, and you work, and you have responsibilities. I don't understand. You're not living the life like me. I am the alpha male. I call these shots. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming by. Much love from us here to you guys out there. Don't be such a stranger. Pop in. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night. And again, thank you so much for coming by. I know it's like super late. It feels late. I mean, it doesn't really feel that late because it's been 2.5 hours. It's gone by really fast, and I appreciate it because of you guys making it go fast. And yeah. But I know some of you guys are like in other areas, and you guys are up in the wee hours because of insomnia or whatever. I appreciate you for popping in, giving me the thumbs ups, and giving me all the thumbs ups and all the super chats and the PayPals. Anyways, have a great night. See you guys real soon. Bye-bye.